This is good news that will see Arsenal fans smiling from ear to ear as the Brazilian teenager who goes by names of Marquihnos is set to join Arsenal after passing medical. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? I go by the names of Rokani David onto this channel, and today we are into the Arsenal transfer news and we are talking Marquihnos in there for you. Marquihnos is a 19-year-old player who has been playing for Sao Paulo and is set to join Arsenal in there for you. And we are really here to report this story in there from the credible sources that most of you have not yet gotten grip about. Despite the reports of Wolves throwing a spanner in the works, the Brazilian media continue to report that Marquihnos' move to Arsenal is happening anytime from now. Global Esporte report that Arsenal have secured the signing of Marquihnos from Sao Paulo, pushing to get the deal over the line after the Dutch side tried to hijack the move. Marquihnos has already passed his medical and said his goodbyes in Sao Paulo. He's no longer part of the Rokani's squad that he's set to return to England to link up with his new inmates in coming weeks. That means Rokani is the manager of Sao Paulo, and Rokani is, I think, the highest scoring goalkeeper. He used to score free kicks and penalties. So that is the man who goes by Rokani, the manager of Sao Paulo, that is parting ways with Marquihnos. But this is all playing out against the backdrops of Wolves' reported legal challenge. The Daily Mail recently reported that Marquihnos had signed a pre-contract to join Wolves in the summer before Sao Paulo decided to offer him to Arsenal. Arsenal quickly wrapped up a deal, but Wolves believe their agreement with Marquihnos is legally binding. They are reportedly taking legal advice on the matter, with the Mail claiming they are considering action against Sao Paulo, Arsenal and the player. So this is something that Edu is trying to solve in there. But trust me, this player is going to be an Arsenal player. And I told you, towards the last game that Arsenal played that really summed up their season, that was against Everton, and they hit it by 5-0, that on Friday and Thursday, Marquihnos flew into England and he really accomplished his medical, and news has come in now that he has passed it and is going to come in and join Arsenal in there for you. The story initially broke in Brazil with Jorge Nicola reporting that Wolves were set to present a legal complaint against the player. Though Nicola claimed the deal of Marquihnos to join Arsenal was still going ahead and that Wolves were not taking action against Sao Paulo or Arsenal, contrary to the Mail's claim. You get? This is the second complication in Marquihnos' transfer. So that means the agent of Marquihnos really has a very big problem, because when Marquihnos signed his first professional deal in 2019, he agreed a 5-year deal with Sao Paulo. The length of contract is allowed by the Brazilian Football Confederation, but FIFA do not recognize first professional contracts longer than 3 years. So, according to FIFA, Marquihnos is out of contract this summer and Sao Paulo were unable to convince him to extend. As a result, the young winner is technically under contract according to his local federation, but the contract wouldn't hold up if put to FIFA. The simplest solution for Sao Paulo was to sell cheap. Arsenal opted to pay a minimum fee to get the signing done and build a relationship with Sao Paulo in there for you. So that's what we had for you here on Rokani Media Football. Marquihnos passes Arsenal medical and he's set to join Arsenal. And it's going to be by the second signing of Arsenal. Remember, the first signing was made in January. That is Matana, the goalkeeper who plays in the MLS. That is America, and now he's going to be the second signing to be unveiled by Arsenal, and very soon you are going to be seeing Marquihnos at the London Colney in there for you, and it's going to be unveiled. We know which set number is going to be given to him, but all in all, it's good news for all Arsenal fans all over the world, and I really like it the way Arsenal does it. They look like by the time it's Friday, because I think tomorrow that's when the window is opening officially in Europe. Arsenal just wants to get it done as soon as possible before June comes to an end. So I will believe that it's time for Arsenal to go in and celebrate, because by the time they really go in for the big lads like the Gabriel Jesus, these other small deals will be done without further ado. And kudos to Mikel Arteta and Edu there for you for recruiting young talent, because if you're building something new, you need to be having scouts all over. And trust me, Brazil is a niche of pure talent. And when you look at players like Martinelli and how they're performing, players like Gabriel, it shows you that Arsenal are not missing out on Brazilian talent. The person responsible for spotting this talent is so much on point, and they are not disappointing at Arsenal. Good luck to Marquihnos, to Arsenal. You've passed your medical. Come on and show us what you've got. And when I was doing this story about Marquihnos doing a medical at Arsenal, I remember telling you guys that I will believe that Arsenal are preparing post Bukayo Saka era. They are really preparing for the post Bukayo Saka era, because Bukayo Saka looks like he's going to leave Arsenal. I think it must be next summer, because we are not sure that he's really going to renew his contract. That's what we are really talking about right now. And Arsenal have put a new contract on the table, but Bukayo Saka is looking optimistic. He's not so much focused on signing this contract. So let's wait and see what happens. And if at all Marquihnos, by the way, comes in and plays that side very well, of which I know he's going to play in very well because he's young, aggressive, and talented. Swift left foot coming in at Arsenal. It's not going to be a new environment because there are already two Brazilians, that is Gabriel and Martinelli, who are really going to give him good accompaniment, and he's going to enjoy Arsenal in there. For your reactions to Marquihnos passing the Arsenal medical are welcome into the comment section below. I go by the names of Rokani David. This is the Rokani Media Football into this Arsenal transfer news segment where Marquihnos has passed his medical and is going to join Arsenal anytime from now. I'm out.